Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Dick in the Kitchen. Today we're going to be taking a Grecian adventure. We're going to be making a yogurt-marinated chicken kebab along with tzatziki sauce and a lemon zucchini orzo that's just fantastic. So before we get started, let's make our marinade, which is the heart and soul of this dish. So if you're ready, we'll get started. And keeping to our mantra always of cooking made easy.
As I said before, the heart and soul of today's dish is the marinade. First in goes about 1 cup of Greek yogurt, then about 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of sweet paprika, a good shake of our secret ingredient, Cavender's Greek spice mix, 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar, the zest and juice of 1 lemon, four chopped cloves of garlic, and then we mix it very, very well. What we're doing is we're using a hands-free plastic bag holder in order to load the marinade, and this is one of my very favorite gadgets of all time. But more on this later. We then take the chicken and cut it into 1.5-inch pieces. Today we're using bone-skin chicken thighs, but you can use chicken breasts if you prefer. We immerse the chicken in the marinade and let the flavors dance together. You can marinate your chicken for as little as 2 hours or up to overnight. However, it seems like about 4 hours is ideal for optimum flavor. When the chicken is finished marinating, we'll then cut up our red and yellow peppers and red onion into 1-inch square pieces. We then take the marinated chicken, the peppers, and the onion and thread them very carefully onto our skewer. I prefer to use stainless steel skewers as they don't have to be soaked in water and they never burn. I've included a very reasonable source for them in the description below this video. You get 12 skewers for just $6.99, and in the interest of full disclosure, I do make a small commission on them as well as on the plastic bag holders. Once our chicken is all dressed up, it's grill time. Preheat your gas or charcoal grill to high heat. Grab those skewers and let's get grilling the chicken. If you prefer, you can also do these kebabs inside by using your broiler. If you're using a gas or charcoal grill, cook the skewers about 5 minutes on each side, rotating them evenly. They should take about 10 to 12 minutes to be cooked to perfection. If you're using your broiler, be sure to keep an eye on them and cook them again for about 10 minutes, using about 5 minutes on each side. Next up is our side dish for today's Greek chicken kebabs. It's orzo with lemon and zucchini. This side dish is absolutely the perfect pairing for the marinated chicken kebabs. The first step is to take the zest of 1/2 of a lemon, then take a good sized zucchini and gently grate it on a box grater using the largest holes. All we want to do is grate the outside skin of the zucchini, which will give the dish a lovely green color. After grating the outside of the zucchini, we'll then dice 1/2 of a medium onion into a small dice and saute the onion until it's beginning to soften. Bring a cup of water to a boil and add the sauteed onion and about 1/2 cup of chicken stock, along with 1 cup of orzo. Then add a good shake of Cavender seasoning, about 1 tablespoon of olive oil, the zucchini and grated lemon zest, and squeeze 1/2 a lemon into the mixture and stir, and it's done. Doesn't it look amazing? Rich and creamy and lemony. It's so delicious. You're going to love it. It's gadget intermission time! Struggling with those slippery plastic bags? Enter the Rubio hands-free plastic bag holder. You'll get not 1, not 2, but 4 of these lifesavers for just $10.99. To get yours now, check on the link that's in the description and order your bag holders today. You can even give 2 to a friend. All we have left to do is to make the tzatziki sauce. Let's start by grating about 1/2 cup of English cucumber on the largest grate of our box grater. We then take the grated cuc and put it into a piece of paper towel and squeeze out all the water. Next, take 2 cloves of garlic and finely chop them and add them to the grated cucumber. Next, we add the juice of 1/2 a lemon, then finely chop about 1 tablespoon of fresh mint, 1 teaspoon of dried dill, a pinch of salt, and a good twist of fresh black pepper. Now we mix in 1 cup of Greek-style yogurt, and there you have it. An authentic Greek tzatziki sauce to go with your grilled chicken kebabs. What could be better than that? It's time to plate our meal. Take the creamy lemon orzo and put it on a nice platter. Then top it with your grilled chicken kebabs and you're ready to go. But why not make a Greek salad to go with the meal? It's super easy and up to you. You can make a simple lemon vinaigrette to go with it, and it can really set off the entire meal. That wraps it up for today, a feast fit for a Greek shipping tycoon, or perhaps just you and some friends. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please subscribe and like this video. We sure appreciate it. See you next week with our next culinary caper.